Alright, Mallcrasher. The heist that I have been dreading since I started this challenge run series for Payday 2. The Max Detection Risk Challenge, that is. Alright, so like usual, we got the 3 police officers right up front with no pagers, so we can freely kill them. And I do plan on doing so. There's one thing that I want to wait for. You can see right there, might be hard to see because of the resolution, but there is a barista civilian right there. Because these 2 civilians spawned here, eventually she might come over and take their order. You know, or quote, take their order, end quote. And that I think will be the best time to go ahead and, as soon as she walks out here, and as soon as she gets there, we'll need to mask up and quickly rush these 3 before they spot me. Or, well, you know, at least try to. And use the judge to body launch, or, you know, to launch their bodies as far over here as possible. Because there are guards. Actually, I could just go in this way, get a better view, or be able to explain it a little bit better, and you'll be able to have a better visual for my explanation and whatnot. So yeah, anyway, this civilian right here, this barista, eventually she'll take their order. And I'm pretty sure even though they spawned outside, she'll still go and take their order. I think, probably, maybe. I don't know, maybe I'm misremembering. But that's what I was about to talk about. So there's obviously 5 guards, 8 total, the 3 police officers, but they don't have pagers, so they don't really matter, and then the 5 actual GenSec guards with pagers. They're basically the way they work, there's 2 on the 2nd floor, and then 2 on the 3rd floor. Then the 5th guard, he kind of just patrols between the upstairs and the downstairs, or the 3rd and 2nd floors. He just kind of does whatever. And then the 2 guards on the bottom floor, generally they stay there, and then the 2 upstairs, generally they stay there, but sometimes they just decide to go on a vacation to the other floor that they're not on. That is what we need to worry about. Typically, the way I do this heist is I kill the 2 guards upstairs, because then the upstairs is where, you know, the wine shop is. When you go up this escalator, you make a right around that corner, go up that escalator, the wine shop is right there. The wine shop, you can get a ton of the value you need for, you know, Vlad's destruction of the mall, you know, and it's all condensed in that one shop, which is very nice. And that's also where the helicopter escape shows up at. I didn't mention it yet, but I feel like it's kind of self-explanatory. This heist is not supposed to be stealth. You're not supposed to be allowed to, but if you're patient enough and good enough, you can. Now, like I said, I don't think I'm going to be able to succeed, like, period. It's possible. I think I will make it further than I'm expecting to. I think I'll actually surprise myself with how well I will do on this heist for the destruction and trying to complete it, at least. But yeah, so anyway, you already saw it, but the 2 guards downstairs, they'll kind of stand right here where that guy's about to go, as well as right there. They won't notice any of this stuff being destroyed, but they're, you know, because like I said, this heist is not supposed to be stealth, so there's a lot of things that are a bit finicky, a bit wonky. So like, you can destroy that sign, but you can't destroy this light. You can't destroy that window or that chandelier, but all these big windows, they won't notice. You can destroy this too, and they don't care. The balcony, you can't destroy that, but that big old skylight, you can destroy that, no problem. It's weird. It also seems like this barista's not going to go anywhere, and I've just wasted a bunch of time, but whatever. Oh, amazing. Alright, get her down. I might be able to actually get her to shove her head in this wall, depending on how she decides to get down. Civilians are probably the worst part about this heist. Okay, I think that's good enough. Destroy that. And it's actually not even worth anything. I always thought they were. Okay, so 2 things that are different from the last time I played this heist for, you know, the original solo stealth series. The first one is extra heist info. I did not have that mod the first time I did a video for this heist. Extra heist info is the mod that adds the information right here, such as like the timers, or in like objective based stuff. For this heist, it's, you know, the value of stuff that you have destroyed so far, which I think is really useful. The other thing that's different is, obviously, as you saw there, these civilians got alerted to me breaking the glass. Just like 4 stores, this heist was broken in that regard when I initially played it. For that initial Death Sentence 1 down completion for the YouTube video, little YouTube series or whatever. yeah, they fixed it. So unfortunately, you got to be careful. So because of that, these two windows right here, I cannot destroy them because the civilians inside the shoe shop that's right here, they'll hear it. But I can destroy all of the other ones, and it doesn't matter. So you just got to be cognizant of what is beyond my target, because you don't... This heist, it's probably the most important heist, honestly, at least for stealth, where you cannot shoot something that's past what you're aiming at. Because, like, you know, if I decided to shoot this like that, and I broke the chandelier, the guard would see the chandelier, and then I'd kind of be screwed. I might give this a couple of tries. I think I probably will when I inevitably fail this, but, you know, we'll see how it goes. But yeah, like I was saying, you can destroy those electric signs. They don't care about that. You can't destroy these windows. They'll see that. You can't destroy that light. Can't destroy that. And cannot destroy that or the balcony. Basically destroyed everything down here that matters. So now we can head upstairs. But I want a sixth sense, just in case there's a guard. Luckily, high value target ace is pretty good for marking guards and stuff. Ooh, that's probably risky to try to shoot that.
10 grand.
Civilian. Out of my face, civilian. Alright, 1, 2, 3 shots. 1, 2, 3 shots. And then, like I said, the skylight can be destroyed, and nobody cares. It's not worth as much as you would think it would be, you know, being a massive skylight and all. But, yeah.
Alright.
Also, destroy the shoes. Okay, I guess those shoes are invincible. We also gotta watch out for the civilians and whatnot. Obviously, they are going to be a pain to deal with. I unfortunately picked up all the ammo drops from those cops outside, but hopefully when I kill some of the guards in here, it'll be fine. Hopefully. Hopefully it'll be fine. High value target is super useful because they can see you through all this vegetation, but you can't see them, which is really annoying. Okay, so there's the 3 guards, you know, I was talking about. There's 2 guards downstairs, 2 guards upstairs, and then one that kind of goes up and down. So one of these 3 is the one that goes up and down. We definitely want to kill him, and then I like to kill the 2 guards upstairs because it makes dealing with the wine shop pretty easy. Obviously, it might be difficult to, you know, get a bead on the guard that is, you know, I think it's kind of funny how, like, if I'm aiming, I can, like, see inside the the gun. That's not ideal, but that's fine. We'll go upstairs and we'll start dealing with this stuff. It's just a civilian. Can't shoot those out. I can shoot that out. I did put my AS Val into semi-auto, so I don't accidentally spray a bunch of stuff, you know, when I'm not intending to shoot, because this heist, it is very important. Man, can this civilian, like, angle a different direction so I can actually accomplish my mission? And of course his cash register is facing this way. That is going to be annoying to deal with, to say the least.
There's one. There's a guard here.
Ooh, that means if the guard walks by here, that civilian will probably see me deal with this guard. Ugh, that's not ideal. Are we gonna do it anyway? Yes. Perfect. Shot him down the stairs. I was really hoping I'd be able to do that without the Civ seeing. Luckily, we pulled it off, so it's a-okay. Unfortunately, I don't have a ton of ammo left with my judge. Either way, that's one of the 2 upstairs guards dealt with. I'm just gonna wait here for a second to find out where the other guard is, because I don't really want to
You're at 20,000. Keep on going.
risk it too much. I was doing that to try to get high value target aced to mark the guard. There he is down there. Stop looking at me, civilian. Alright, we're gonna have to fall back. Civilians will take the staircase, and that guard that I said will sometimes go up and down the stairs, they will sometimes take the staircase. I don't know, it's kind of weird, kind of random, kind of finicky, like I was saying, because you're not supposed to stealth this heist, but you can. Absolutely can. It's just kind of a pain with civilians like that. That's very unlucky. But like I think I hinted at it, I don't think I explicitly said it in any of the previous max detection risk, solo stealth, death sentence 1 down videos for Payday 2. But if I need to, I will kill everything in my way. And everyone, including civilians. Because, yeah. It's a high risk. It's a high risk kind of a challenge we're doing, you know? Very risky. Where is the other guard at? Did he go downstairs? Is it like the one time, like, you know, I was talking about? Sometimes they're finicky and they decide to go where they please. And I'd really like to shoot more of those shoes, but she's... Oh, never mind. I thought those were two people standing inside of each other, which, you know, that happens all the time in Payday 2. There he is. No. Yes. Yes. Please come this way, and hopefully I can get super lucky and just blast him through here again, just like I did with the other guy. Oh, amazing. Wow. I didn't realize I was that good. We're only just under halfway to the goal, and that's fine. And by launching them back here, we also save our body bags. I still have the 2 that I spawned in with, plus I did bring in a body bag case. Because, you know, like I said, if I need to kill people, I will. I don't have a problem with that. I also obviously have the ECM jammers, hopefully to aid the escape, but you still have to wait, like, I think, like, 3 minutes for the escape chopper, so there is that. Obviously, we still got to be careful of civilians, but there's 3 guards left, and we have 2 pagers. So ideally, the one guard who decides to go upstairs, we kill him, and then we save that last pager as an emergency pager, just in case I need it. And that civilian is such a pain to deal with. Or he's in such a bad spot that's making it hard for me to deal with it. That is. Alright. Those are just civilians. Should I go into the Lamborghini, or I'm sorry, the Fettuccine, or whatever the Payday 2 legally distinct Lamborghini is called in this game? Yep, thank you for the objective reminder. I totally forgot what I'm supposed to be doing. It's not like I'm waiting for civilians or anything. Yes, okay, I think that's my chance to go. There's a civ in the wine shop. Alright, we're going in here. Actually, I'm gonna get you down. Get down. Get down.
Down on the ground.
Ooh. Oh, are you shitting me? Uh-oh, that's not ideal.
Get down. Get down on the ground. Get down.
Easy on the triggers with civilians around. It's expensive real fast. 25000, halfway. Keep moving.
Like I said, I don't care. I slightly care about some of them, but most of them, I do not.
Stay where you are.
Alright, you got lucky.
Listen, we're here to do a job, so do the job and lay off the people.
Alright, we'll drop you there.
25,000.
It's very dangerous. Alright. I need to deal with you. This guy's got a cable tie. Eventually I'll move him, hopefully, before guard decides to come upstairs, because that would be unfortunate, but I guess it would work out, because then I could just kill the guard, you know, that comes upstairs.
25000.
Okay, we're all good, right? Should be. You're shoved in the corner. Killed you, killed you. Yeah, it's just this civilian right here that I gotta deal with. It's not ideal at all whatsoever. Okay, perfect. Head in the wall. Amazing. Alright. So these lights I can destroy, right? I guess not. Okay. I thought I could destroy them. I just wanted to destroy them last time. Look at all the bags in here. Alright. And then you could just see the money counter just increase. I think this is the expensive stuff. This is the cheap stuff. So we can start with this. How much is that worth? 800. So about like 250. Okay, never mind. They're worth the same. Maybe the expensive stuff is in the back. Okay, I don't want to waste all my ammo, so we are going to take some time and do this. It would have been great if I could have shot her body. You know, if I would have, you know, shot her before she poked out, because I don't necessarily want to waste my last body bag. But I think it'll be a smart idea. Just to confirm, just to guarantee that it doesn't go wrong. That's what we need to do. Sure, obviously meleeing all of these is going to take a second. Probably start with the top row just because I can't reach these while crouched. You will not believe the amount of sweat that is on my hands from this. Okay. I don't want to say we're home free. We're not home free until the chopper shows up.
35K, guys.
And as long as we're good until there's at least 1 minute until the chopper arrives, I have 2 ECM jammers, so we'll be good. Plus a 2-pocket ECM, so we should be able to actually complete the rest of what I need in here. Having the extra heist info, real-time objective counter, or objective tracker thing, super useful, because, you know, Bane's instructions or Bane's updates is, like, super delayed.
Almost there, guys. 45,000.
See, we're already at 47, and he barely told me at the 45,000. Like, he's not super behind, but he is a little bit behind. It's also kind of hard to see it when it's, like, the white background, but, you know. There we go, we did it. 5 minutes to wait for the chopper. Alright, well, I'm going to destroy the rest of this wine, because no more alcohol, no more drinking allowed for anybody. Yeah, that's what I thought.
50 grand worth of stuff down the drain.
And now, we wait. The classic. So we wait for 5 minutes, and hope that nothing goes wrong. Oh, great. A civilian decided to come in here. No! It's fine. As long as she doesn't see, this, it'll be okay. It's been a very uneventful 4 minutes. This is the most eventful thing that happened, so I'll probably include this in the video. I kind of want to see if I can go into the jewelry store that's right there and grab one of the bags of jewelry, because you can basically get away with one bag in solo unless you manage to give, you know, bags to them. Because the escape zone does not count as a secure point, and there's only 4 bags on this heist because, you know, you're supposed to have 4 teammates. Well, ideally you have 4 teammates, and then each one can take their own bag. If anything goes wrong now, it's fine because I have 2 ECM jammers. But I will see if I can sneak my way over there. No reason to rush it now, you know what I mean? Oh, that's right, I killed that guy earlier. I mean, I silently dealt with a problem child earlier. Please don't look out this window. Why are you looking? Okay, that's what I thought.
That's our chopper arriving.
Okay. Can hide in here. This is normally where I like to hide in a normal run of this heist. Well, relatively normal. And then Bile should be here shortly. Like I said, no... Oh, apparently I didn't destroy that. Oh, now I did. Nobody cares about Bile smashing through the roof and whatnot. And somehow, against all odds, I impressed and surprised myself by successfully completing Mallcrasher, death sentence 1 down solo stealth with maximum detection risk. Somehow! I was expecting this to be the first heist that I actually could not complete. Wow. Okay, maybe I'm a little better than I give myself credit for. You know, I normally don't talk up about my skills or talk good about my skills or whatnot, but maybe I'm a little better than than I give myself credit for. But anyway, I appreciate you watching. If you enjoyed, I would appreciate you dropping a like on it, and if you happen to be new to my channel, I would also appreciate you subscribing. I got a Discord server in case you want to join that. Other than that, take care, have a great rest of your day, morning, afternoon, evening, nighttime, or whatever time it is for you, in whatever time zone you are in, and I will catch you all later. DeltaWolf, out.